Hello Year 7 and welcome to your lesson for this week, looking at Music of Asia and how is your Gamelan piece going. Now I know that some of you may struggle to be able to do this completely at home, but I've tried to create ways in which you will be able to. If you do have issues though, do remember to email me with those, but for this lesson please make sure that you have your booklet, your pen with you, and can also make sure devices, distractions are all out of the way. Let's get going. So in today's lesson, what I would like you to be able to do is to be able to identify how an ensemble stays together, be able to practice your Gamelan performance, and I do have options available for that if you aren't able to do it, and to be able to review your learning of the topic so far. So what I'd like you to do is pause the video now, give yourself 2 minutes to be able to answer the questions for activity 6.1. These are: the Pelog, Slender and Pentatonic are all examples of what? This lesson you're practicing your Gamelan performance with your partner. Obviously we're not doing it with partners because we're sat at home. What do you need to focus on in today's lesson? And can you write 3 questions for another pupil on Stomp and Samba? Pause the video now and answer those questions in 2 minutes. Okay, so moving on then. This Pelog, Slendro and Pentatonic are all examples of scales. Okay, remember that the Pelog and the Slendro are both examples of Gamelan, and the pentatonic is, remember, most often used in Chinese music. Okay, absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to kind of review this one. This is kind of for you to do on your own, but some questions that you could have was where does Samba come from? Okay, and the answer to that would be Brazil. Fantastic. You could also ask a little bit about Stomp. So what is Stomp? You could go that simple. And remember, Stomp is the using of creation of music using everyday objects. Really nice work. Let's carry on. Okay, I want you to think about what is an ensemble. I want you to give yourself 1 minute now to think, what is your definition of an ensemble? Okay, an ensemble is a group of musicians, dancers or actors who perform together. I do just want to add on to the end of that, at the same time. Okay, now, what you to think about though, how do they stay together? It's really important as musicians for us all to be able to stay together at the same time and be able to perform at the same time. So what can they do? Just get your answers down now. Make sure that they're in pencil, because then we can add to these in a second. Pause the video now and we'll go through that in a sec. Fabulous. So a couple of ways in which they could do that is making sure that they count. Making sure that they count in as well. Remember, that's a difference because counting is just a continuation of your 1, 2, 3, 4, but your counting in is making sure that everybody comes in at the 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 da, da. Yeah, okay, so counting in is very different to counting. Okay, also remember eye contact. Making sure that you know the piece, that you have practiced your part as well. Because remember, practice makes perfect. Now you might have loads more, but guess what? There's not enough space for me to be able to write them down. But well done if you did. I'd love to know in an email if you've got any more than that. Now for the rest of today's lesson, what I would like you to do is either split yourself between activity 5.5 and performing your Gamelan piece. Now for that, you may be able to, if you have a a keyboard of your own, you may be able to do that at home really easily. I have also put an online keyboard for you on Show My Homework as a link, just in case you wanted to try that. But if you can't, for whatever reason, practice that Gamelan performance from activity 5.5, in which I would like you to create some SMART targets. So remember, SMART targets are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant and time-based. There's an example on the screen there for you if you want an idea. But if for whatever reason you can't do that, I'd like you to complete the following. Create a poster on the music of Asia and everything that we've looked at so far. Number 2, research and find 10 facts about the music of India. And number 3, listen to some Indian raga and add your own comments to that. By that, I mean think about the dynamics, the instruments used, the tempo, etc., etc. You have now this video to use for the rest of today's lesson and also to complete activity 6.4. Remember, I'm just an email away. If you need anything, please do shout. Thanks, Year 7, and I hope to see you soon.